Today's daily dose will focus on our heads, which, even though we know logically it's part of our body, so often in meditation practice we don't focus on it as part of the body because it's often the part that's most tied to our thoughts and that we're already most sensitive to. So we focus on other parts, but today we'll explore how bringing a little ease and attention, awareness to this part of the body can actually help soften everything else up and get you more aware of everything else. So I'll assume that you're in your position to practice today. As you're ready, you can soften your eyes, whether that means eyes closed or just softened. And I want to invite you to soften the inside of your head. Just imagine what that would feel like. You can, of course, if that feels perplexing, you can start with your lips and your eyes and your forehead. But then just imagine that there's this tight ball in the middle of your head and that you can just soften it and let your head from the inside out, your whole scalp, become loose. Noticing the back of your head, seeing if you can soften that. Top of your head. Forehead. You don't need to create some change. Just see what happens if you bring the intention to have it soften a little bit. Maybe nothing. Maybe something very, very minute. And the bottom of your head under your chin, for example, and into your neck. And with this softened head, I invite you to imagine that you're breathing in and out of your head, like filling up your skull with your breath. So the inhale, you're filling up this empty skull with your breath. And exhale, you're emptying out this vacant skull. Continue this way, just imagining that your breath is only filling up your head, not going down to your lungs. Just filling up your head, and that your head is this vacant space that's ready to breathe in the air. Your attention might call you to other parts of your body, or certain thoughts might nag at you. Seeing if you can just keep coming back to this vacant space in your head that's filling up and emptying out with air, just like waves coming and going. And let those waves, let that air coming in and out also clear any thoughts, each breath. Breathing gently. Filling up the vacant skull, emptying out the vacant skull, one breath at a time. And As you do this, seeing if you can do it even more relaxed. What in my head is tightened up again? What can I let go of? Maybe something small. How can I become more relaxed in this empty-headed breathing? And you can let go of any intention to breathe something in and out of your head and just sit here or lay here, however you are, just be here, feeling what it feels like to have an empty head. What does that feel like? Without tensing up to prevent things from coming in. Just having a porous, vacant skull for a moment. Imagining what that feels like. Relaxing into it as much as you can. A skull where sounds or thoughts, they just echo, but they don't get created or deposited. They just echo and then they die out. As you feel satisfied with that, you can just take some deeper breaths. Bring some of that air into your full body, maybe all the way down to your belly or your heart. Taking a few big breaths and coming back from this practice and knowing that you can always breathe some of these head clearing breaths, specifically bringing them into your head throughout the day when you're feeling so stuffed up in your head and so much going on. See you soon. Hope you're having a great month.